Hiya bestie, how's it going? How are you getting on today? I love filming these videos and it is one of my favourite. Today we're going to be condensing a lot of the money that is in my cash binders. It's really raining really heavy, so sorry if you can hear that, but the show must go on. If you're new here, over on this channel we do cash stuffing, and what that means is we save up money in cash to fulfill our dreams. We've tried it by putting it into high interest accounts, we've tried it by saving it up digitally, but that doesn't quite work for us, or at least it doesn't quite entirely work for me. So I save up a lot of my money in cash. When it gets too much in my binders, I take that out, I replace it with placeholders. Placeholders look a little bit like this. And I put the excess of money into my bank so that it can get some interest and do what it's supposed to do. But the initial part, the actual saving of it, that happens in cash for me. So let's get into it. Today we are condensing these two binders, and I don't know if there's going to be a massive amount in these, but we'll see what happens. So let's start with this one here. This is my normal binder, and the only thing we're really looking at is car maintenance. And do you know what? We did put money into it last time, so we should have 100, 200, 250. So we did have £50, but I had to go and get my car looked at because it had the check engine light. So I need to rub off those or just not colour them in for the next 2 months. But either way, there's nothing to do in that. So we'll go into this binder, which is my savings challenge binder. And this is pretty much where I find like a lot of cash in here. We do this every month. So I'm not assuming there's going to be a lot of money in there. So we'll start here, and what I will show you is all of these placeholders, what I've got. So I've got quite a lot. There's a lot, bestie. And also we are missing up here cash tray because we sold them all, so I don't have one, and they're not being restocked. But anyway, in Australia we have 500. This can easily be swapped out for a 500 placeholder. So I'm just going to grab one of those off the side if I can find one, because it just makes things easy. So if you were here last month, you would have seen that we were up to 400, but with the patrons we decided that the money, I completed the cancer challenge, so £100 out of that we put into holiday, so that's why it's got an extra 100 in there. Let's have a look at tattoo. So tattoo has 500 in the bank, then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and this. Let's count this again to see if it's 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It is 100. So I'm going to swap that with a placeholder and put this 50 back with it. I do have like 50 placeholders, but I don't mind having £50 in there. So there's that. I'll put the money up here to remind us to count it properly. So there's that. Let's have a look in month ahead. I don't think much movement happened. Oh, 50. So we've got 5, 6, 700 plus 50, but 50 is too small to consolidate for me. So we won't do that. We'll leave that as it is. Clothing is going to be a similar story, I believe. So we've got 20, 40, 2 10s, which I can swap with a 20 over here to make it 60. So we're trying to make it as small as possible. So that's 60. Merry Cashmas, I believe, is due a thingy. So we've got 300 in the bank, then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 120. So if we keep this 20, let's recount this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. Lovely. That's a 100 placeholder in there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 420. So we are literally £100 away from finishing this. That's bonkers, isn't it? That means it's 10 weeks to Christmas. Scary. The rest of these challenges have been pretty small. So in here we got the mushrooms. So this one's 70. We're going to leave that as it is. I don't even think we're going to get to consolidate this one because there's only 9 mushrooms. So it's going to be maximum 90 anyway. So there's that. Pasta, we've only done 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. So maybe we've done 5. Have we done 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've done 5. So that's 50 in there. And I can already see it's correct. So let me just take it out and put it in the right order because I know it does annoy some people. So there's that there. 2025, we have done quite a lot in this one. So let's get the money out of here. Okay, so we've got 100 in the bank. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. 175. So if I take the 75 there, then this should be 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100. So a 100 placeholder. Let's put these in order. That's coming along really, really nicely. I am pleased about that. I want to have that done before the end of the year as well. So that's good. This one here, that's the Heaven and Hell one. You haven't seen one of the stuffings for this. So, okay, look at this. So it is 20, 30, 40, 50 already, but we can consolidate that, get a 20 there. So we're at 50, which is lovely. And then crystal clear, we've been doing work on this one. No idea where we're at with it. Probably nowhere near 100. 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay, that's that. So it's actually quite a small consolidation this week, which I'm okay with, bestie. So here's the money, and looking at it, we should have £100 for tattoo, £100 for Cashmas, and £100 for 2025. So let's get this counted together. Let's quickly just put it all in order, and it should come up to £300, which is, you know, that's not bad, considering how much we're putting in it. So let's start with the 20. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, so 160, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and then 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. So that is 300. So my next job is to take this to the bank, pop it into my bank, and then I will join you back here and we will digitally stuff this £300. Okay, so we're here in my Monzo pot. Monzo is the account that I use that really, really helps me stay on track of my digital sinking funds. It's not one for everybody, but it works out really, really well for me. I really like it. So we've got 3 things to stuff into: tattoo, Cashmas, and 2025 challenge. So let's start with tattoo. Here she is. That's the pot. We're going to add money. And if you look at the top, it says Monzo Personal 300. So we're going to take that down to 200 by adding £100 in, which is wonderful. Then we're going to come out of that. We're going to go into Cashmas here and add 100 into that as well. I'm just really happy that I've managed to do £100 every week, but also a pool that it's so close to Christmas makes me terrified. So come out of that, and then the last one is 2025. So we're going to add £100 into that as well, which is wonderful. That could have been a 200 placeholder, couldn't it? So that's that done. So let's do a little tour. So in my pots, there is 2,655. So what we've got is car maintenance at 250, which is correct as per the placeholder. £600 in tattoo. I've got £5 in referral bonuses, and that is if you join Monzo and spend a little bit of money, you get a £5 and so do I if you follow the link in my description. Have a look at it, see if it's the right thing for you. If it's the right thing, sign up, why not? It's free money, bestie. Then we've got £500 ready for holiday next year, and we're not looking at Florida anymore. We're looking at still America. Month ahead has 700 as per, but we've got £50 in cash. Clothing has nothing, but we've got £60 in cash. Merry Cashmas is at 400, and 2025 is at 200, which is absolutely brilliant. The low battery on my camera has told me that it is time to finish up this video, so thank you so much for being here with me this week. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. Sometimes these consolidations can be very, very large, and sometimes they can be very, very small, and it's really important that I'm not disheartened when it's a small one. It just means that my money's spread out and it's all good. It doesn't mean that I'm not saving up, and I feel like I'm like really close to my goals now. Like I'm nearly saved up for Christmas, and that's an over save as well. I don't need 520, but I do want to buy myself a Switch, so that would be really nice if I can afford that. So that's on my That's on my present to myself list. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks, and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like the sounds of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That is all the time we have for this month's consolidation. Hopefully there's a bigger one for you next month, but if not, we're still going to do it, bestie, because these rituals are very, very important. Until the next consolidation, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And it's thumbnail time, so of course we have money, and of course we have a shocked face. So let's do that. Let's bring it a bit closer so it looks like I've got loads more. And or oh no, we're gonna have the drama somewhere. So that was the thumbnail. Hope it turned out okay. See you next week, bestie.